How's it going? Welcome back to Tomb Raider 2, and I hope you have a snack ready, because I've got quite the part prepared for you. Hopefully nothing diabetes inducing. Not my playing, but the snack. But that's the first little trick of this level. We get the little glimpse of the yeah, the dagger. That is the actual thing, the artifact, if you will, that we're after. And quite simply, it isn't that simple. Things don't really go quite that simple in the Temple of Xian, and Lord only knows how I'm going to, I think I might actually split this into 2 parts, because it's gonna probably be like, what, like 40 plus minutes of intense gameplay. And, you know, I really hope that it is entertaining, because this level has everything. It really is. It's just like, it's just got everything. I mean, it's got diving, it's got swimming, it's got fish that eat you. It's got spiders, it has... name a thing, and it has it. But, basically, Core Design just went all out with this level, and they even included some pesky tigers that spawn out of nowhere, and some nice Asian architecture. But if I could describe this level in like 1 sentence, without using the word like too many times, I would say this is a level which not even like every gamer, I said like, wow, not just every gamer would play, but every human being should play this level. It really, to put it bluntly, it sorts the wheat from the chaff. But I don't really know if it's... oh, fucking hell, those birds. Those birds will be the death of me. But we get our, well, there's a nice little treat waiting for us in there, but we don't get to go there for a little while. But, it's a bit confusing in a way, because I don't really know if we're already... This level is kind of like a transition between the earthly world and some kind of supernatural shit. And you know, I'm gonna save right now, and you might notice all the cheeky saves there. That's not for no reason. I've done it enough times, but I never get any better. I never get any better. But yeah, here's an interesting thing, which I think basically everyone will agree with me on this. I think, you know, I've heard other people talk about it as well, but I wasn't actually going to say this, but that ambient music really doesn't suit this level. What I was going to say was, isn't it weird how, like, maybe I've just been searching in the wrong places. Fuck me, I did it. But it's kind of weird how there are, you know, for years now there have been so many, you know, I don't know what the term is, like 8-bit, you know, like platformers that look like they belong on the SNES or the NAS. But you barely ever see the PS1. Obviously I'm not playing the PS1 version now, but like you know, like PS1 era graphics, you never see, or games, you never see that style recreated in the indie sense. Isn't that weird? Because it's such a cool style, and I think, I mean, maybe I'm just not searching, but I mean, I wouldn't expect it to be, like... I wouldn't for a moment expect it to be popular or anything. Quite the opposite, in fact. But, who the fuck put those beams in? Fucking hell, you wouldn't get... you wouldn't get any, like, normal contractor in to do that. Fucking hell, look at that. Craftsmanship. It's weird because, like, every single room I've played this so many times, but I keep forgetting what the next room is. Then I go in and I'm like, oh god, not this bit. In a good way. I mean, it is really good fun. It's a really... Can't you tell I'm having fun? I'm really enjoying myself. But, this is without a doubt the hardest level in the game. Hands down. You know, I'm gonna save again. Because this next room fucking terrifies me. And I've died to those spikes so many times. I don't really even need the grenades, do I? I have so much ammunition. Not to brag or anything. But, it's funny, like, all the architecture on the inside looks like a really tacky 1980s or like really outdated Chinese restaurant that you'd find in like somewhere in the West. That music usually means that we've done something of worth. And hey, look at that, we're back here. Wait until you find out what's through though. Isn't that waterfall an absolute spectacle? And those fish were waiting for me. But lots more unpleasant things. Oh, that fucking bird. Let's just do him now. Let's get it out of the way. Fucking hate those things. But yeah, there are lots more nasty things awaiting in here. Seriously, this looks like some kind of like really tacky fucking Chinese restaurant that Gordon Ramsay would come to fix. That was kind of an outdated... that was kind of an outdated reference, wasn't it? Is that even still going? I know it was like... Kitchen Nightmares was a thing like... What? It started 2005 or something like that. I need to get some new references. Fuck me. I'm gonna save again, because here's the thing. I will die at some point and it will be entertaining. For all those out there who want to see me get peeved. But I don't want this... I mean, you could quite easily run this part into the ground for like an hour. But then who would watch that? Fucking hell. This is one of the worst rooms. I don't even think that you can even get that or maybe you can. I know you possibly can, but I've gone for it in the past. I don't think I've ever been successful with that. I know there's more. Do you know what those things there remind me of? They look like something like a middle-aged woman would buy. It just looks like home decor. Looks like the kind of thing my mum would buy. and just like place it in like the fucking living room or something. Isn't it called like objet d'art, something like that. The track as well is like what the yeah, this is the first time we actually hear it. What a welcoming noise. Fuck me, mate. But yeah, this is the first time we get to the we get to hear this track. You know, I'm gonna get the fucking grenade launcher ready. And throw the... Oh, for fuck's sake. That's the best way to do it, just get out of the way. But, yeah, no, I think the actual audio... Fuck me. I never know how to do this, but I think you just... Fucking hell. You can wing that part really fairly easily. But yeah, this track, I think it's... The effects that you're hearing, it's called... I think it's called Shepherd's Tones. Which is basically when... It's an audio, the best way to, describe it is it's like an optical illusion, but, an audio illusion, because it sounds like it's constantly raising, doesn't it, in pitch, but it's not actually... I mean, if you wanted to, I don't know, like, all the ins and outs or anything, but, yeah, search for it. Search Shepherd's Tones. Fuck me. I'm actually sweating. Fucking hell. I'm gonna save again, because I have no fucking clue whether it's... I actually have a feeling it's right then left. I've done it so many fucking times, but I never remember. Hey, I think we did it. Yeah. Fuck. More rolling home decor. Oh, for fuck's sake. Lara. I don't think I've ever done that. Fucking hell. Let's try again. Let's do it. I always have to blame Lara. I think it's because she's a woman. Before I go any further, what the fuck is this room? I mean, it's fucking incredible, but... Fucking hell. This bit here. How the fuck do I do this again? Forgotten how to do it. Because it's basically, to anyone who doesn't know, that head down wall, it will actually stop you from not only progressing, but it will stop you from enjoying life, which you might get to see in a minute. I might just demonstrate it, because I think I know the way around. So I'll demonstrate. I'll give you a demonstration of failure. Let's do it. Of course, we don't actually... I learned the hard way before. I think there's no reason to even pull that. But, in all seriousness, the room is really you know, something. It's kind of like a Tudor or like a Viking Great Hall mixed with 80s Chinese restaurant. But yeah, let's save here. What I'll do is show you the fucking disaster of this thing here. Right, so straight ahead of me is thin fucking air, right? Thin air. I can easily jump one block ahead to that, right? Oh yeah, not today. I mean, what the fuck is that about? There are no excuses for this kind of behavior. But yeah, what we actually have to do is this little maneuver, and then we jump back to here, and there is a nice little treat waiting atop this shelf, which is it's the Jade Dragon, folks. It's the Jade Dragon, or the green thing. And I never learned how to get it. I had to get help for. I had to seek for support on how to obtain it. I never realized you had to do it this way, but it is pretty simple. It's not too bad. And we get literally like a fuck ton, okay, of Uzi clips, which is, oh for fuck's sake, Clara! One of the really fucking weird things about this level, besides, you know, everything, is the way that don't we get like a, yeah, we get like a, I mean, what is that about? Why are there birds flying around inside? As the first sign of the apocalypse. Cheeky birds. This part here reminds me of the the Tomb Raider 2 stream I did, where everyone was trying to get me to do a cheeky save when I was trying to do it. Fuck knows how I managed it to go through this level just saving one time, but yeah, folks, that happened. Even though I did resort to that was a bit fucking cheeky, resorting to the guide, the Badass Games guide at the end. But here's an interesting little detail for all the autists out there. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, I'm an autist. No. Yeah, if you don't kill the two birds in that when we were attacked, where I can't even fucking explain, but basically, in the main section where I was saying it looked like a Chinese restaurant, if you don't kill the two birds there, they come in, they basically come here. It's really weird. Fucking hell, more things to run away from. Yeah, this room here. So basically, yeah, like that bird there, if you don't kill that bird, oh fucking hell, we got more company, but he'll fly in there. You know what, I might give the good old M16 a run for its money. Let's get rid of some. Alright, and yeah, basically that mask that we obtained has to go here. The dragon seal. And hey, more pretty music. I'm pretty should we get some more spinning blades? But yeah, like, leave a, you know, it's kind of nice, you know, I have a little viewership going on, and if you prefer, like, if you like the videos and everything, which, you know, I know a lot of people have given me a lot of support and everything, but if you like the videos, let me know what you prefer. Like, if there's a long part, I mean, you know, in the future there's a pretty good chance that there'll be some more Tomb Raider action, and, you know, possibly some longer parts and things. Oh no, we're gonna die. But what do you prefer? Like, would you prefer it if I split? I mean, like, for example, the Barkhang Monastery was basically a 40-minute part. Would you prefer me to, you know, hypothetically post a 40-minute part, or would you prefer me to post 2 parts that are 20 minutes long? What would be better? I think, personally speaking, I'm gonna save as well. I'd prefer the 2 parts, honestly, because, you know, I'm guilty of this crime as well. If somebody who I like really enjoy watching posts, oh, for fuck's sake, I hate this bit here, I'll talk about it in a minute, but there are people who I watch, and you know, like gamers, and they'll post like maybe like a 40-minute part, but I'm guilty of like watching it in like 3 settings. And basically, in terms of YouTube, that is not a good thing, because it really kills the I'm pretty sure it kills the algorithm and everything. So in the future I might actually do that. And fucking hell, losing my health. This part here is a bastard though, because in the past there have been instances where I don't even know if I have enough. No, there have been instances where it's not even pushed me back out. I think on all the different platforms it's really glitchy, but we have to go up there because there is some ammunition. I think it's this one here, isn't it? That submerges the room. Hey, what do you know?